Hey guys, Larissa here from the studio at Gallery North. I wanted to share something special that's happening in the studio. Something that you probably don't know that we do. So you know that we have a print shop. I mean, I talk about it all the time. There's our print shop. We have 2 etching presses and a baby press for relief work. And we use it for workshops, we use it for classes, we use it for programming, we use it during our open sessions. We have a lot of local artists that come in to print with us and create work here with us. But also, sometimes we find a community member who is looking to have some printing plates printed, and they're not printmakers at all. Maybe they found printing plates in their grandmother's attic, or in a house that they just bought, or it was printing plates that belonged to a relative who worked in the printing field, and they want to retrieve the images off the printing plates, and they need a printmaker to do that. So they can come here to the studio at Gallery North, and we could do that for them. Recently, we had a gentleman come in named Richard with some really amazing plates that belonged to his great-great-grandfather, who was an Italian immigrant. And I spent some time figuring out how to print them and creating images for them, and they're really beautiful. Let's take a look at the plates. So when I talk about a printing plate, I'm talking about something like this. So this is a printing plate. Now, a printing plate is essentially like a stamp. So when I'm describing what a printmaker does, I'm describing it in a simple way, and I feel like stamps are a really good way of doing that. So if you know what a stamp is, you know what a printmaker makes. Now, a printmaker doesn't make the kind of stamps that you see in a craft store. Their stamps can be made of all sorts of materials. Wood, metal, stone. We use acid to carve into things and make images. You can use recycled materials and rubber and foam, and printing plates can be made of all sorts of things. In this case, this is metal, and this is a relief metal plate, which means the image is slightly raised off the surface so that you could ink it up and print it. And we call our stamps printing plates, or the matrix. And this is one of the matrix that Richard came to us with, wondering how to print it. And here is what it looks like now. It's pretty cool, right? These were a couple of his other printing plates. These guys, his great-great-grandfather's name, and this really, really lovely illustration of a ship. But among these 4 plates was a 5th that Rich could not print, and the other print shop he took it to couldn't print it either. So he brought it to us to see if we could figure it out, and well, we did. So let me show you how we did that.
So here are a couple of those finished prints again. You can see their nice crisp lines came from these raised metal images that were set on a piece of wood. When I inked it up, I inked it with a roller, which we call a brayer, and some water-soluble relief inks, made this really beautiful crisp line. And here is that printing plate of one of Rich's relatives. And when I took a really close look at it, it turned out that it was actually a relief plate, just like the others were. So when I went to print it, I took a brayer and some ink, just like I did for the others, and I gently rolled it on the surface. And when it was inked, it looked like this, and I could see the image. So I knew it was ready to print, and when it printed, it looked like that. And I was able to retrieve the image off of the plate doing a really simple process. Pretty neat, right? If you'd love to learn more about printmaking, or if you're a printmaker yourself and you'd like to come print with us sometime, we'd love to see you in the print shop. To find out more information on our programs, you can visit our website, gallerynorth.org.